Walking backyard plinking. Yeah, a lot of places in Arkansas is pretty this time of the year. The oranges and yellows and whatnot. Not so much here in Florida. It's green or dead. No in-betweens. Sorry about the picture quality, but as we were going, typical Arkansas weather started kicking in. It was 38 degrees and raining by the time we got there. It happens. So, the first thing I want to do is I want to tell you a piece of information that I got that was a curious question to me, and I had over the past since I made the announcement that Gamo, the corporation that owns Gamo, had purchased Daisy. So I want to start there real quick. Gamo's working really hard not to change Daisy. It seems they have embraced it. The Higginbotham fellow that's in charge of Gamo USA in the United States, they were located in Fort Lauderdale. They actually added 117,000 square feet to the facility in Rogers and moved all their people. They're actually, there was talk about shutting down a distribution point or something like that somewhere in Missouri and bringing some other stuff into there. So they're not trying to change it. Here was the question, the biggest one. Now that Gamo, because their headquarters is overseas, now that they have access to stuff, is it going to be cheaper and easier for people overseas, out of the U.S., to be able to get the stuff, like the Red Ryder? Now, the gentleman I was talking to said yes and no. Here's the thing. Something like this, because overseas they use joules, they don't use foot-pounds of energy. This violates a lot of laws in some countries overseas. He said, so if we take this, we make it overseas, we modify it to the point where it's not this anymore. Now, does that mean that we're not going to try to make something that resembles this, something of a general nature, and start from scratch so it can blend into whatever country it might be shipped to? Yes, possibilities there. You got to remember, it's only been 2 years. They're still trying to get all their ducks lined up, so don't give up on them yet. Gamo seems to be excited about the whole thing. Now, for something you didn't know, and I didn't know, I'll show you a picture right here. Take a look at this. I'll just show you a little piece. It's pretty good size for an air gun. How about this? Let me show you another little section. Take a look at this. I'm not going to read it to you. I think maybe I got it clear enough where you can kind of get the gist. Yeah, it's what you think it is. Now, this is just kind of the whole little cutscene of it. Single shot, bolt action, 50 caliber. Yeah, with a fluted barrel and a composite stock. Now, sexy, ain't it? Now, this was in 1987 that Daisy did this. Now, Barrett, which is the name that's synonymous with 50 caliber and sniper rifles and all of that kind of stuff. If you go through and look at everything, it says that he started research, development, stuff like that around 82. In 1989, the first real military got their hands on it, according to what you can read, and that was in the Swedish Army. Now, I'm sure that there was probably some testing and stuff like that nobody will ever know, kind of behind the scenes and super secret stuff. And I say this jokingly, just jokingly. But if you kind of look at the thing and say, well, he made one for the Swedes in '89, but the BB gun guys made one in '87. Not just average BB guns, huh? Yeah. Now, the next little thing that I want to kind of share with you, piece of information, just is a curious question. So, I asked this fella I was talking to, and the lady that was there, I said, in all the reading and stuff like that I've done, I mean, you get kind of little hints and stuff like that about why, back in the 50s, Daisy come to Rogers. I mean, I understand it's a business move, and, if some place is going to give you an incentive, or understand that. And guy looked at me, he's looking at the map. I turned around, there was a map of the United States of America with a little red pin right where Rogers, Arkansas is. He said, we almost in the middle of the country in all four directions. Well, I'll be. Because of the railroad, if there was going to be any kind of water transportation had to be done, I mean, you ain't far from somewhere to get somewhere else. He did say the only requirement that Daisy put down, really, on the city of Rogers, Arkansas is Rogers had an airport. It was one grass strip. So, well, you know what? If you'll pave this airport, you got a deal. Guess what? It didn't take them long to get it paved. Daisy's been there ever since, and apparently getting bigger. But they did a whole lot of stuff during the war, before the war. Some of the stuff they manufactured during World War II. A whole lot of little bitty pieces. And some training stuff. Yeah. Cool, huh? Just a little snippet. I'm not gonna. Some of you will be bored to death with this. Some of you won't. So I'll do it in little dribs and drabs and kind of add it in and take some out here, whatever. Next time I'll show you some stuff that was made a long time before any of their stuff. Yeah, air guns for military use. Until next time, my name is Charles. Been Backyard Plinking.